Hi, welcome to EDSC 541. This is psychopathology, and in this course, we will be discussing the school counselor's role as we go over and examine a wide range of clinical disorders, social disorders, emotional disorders, and behavioral disorders that add to psychological problems impairing the academic success of children and adolescents. So your responsibility in this course is review and research case studies, assessment tools, and school-based interventions to help develop your development as a school counselor. Your textbook for this is Abnormal Psychology by Noel Hochseeman. And I'm going to share my screen with you and go over a little bit about your coursework. So here's Blackboard, and I'm sharing with you course content and how to locate the information. On this side here in the sections weeks 1 through 8, that is where all of your assignments are. I'll be going over those assignments. Currently, I'm in the syllabus and textbook. You click on the link here for your syllabus, and you click on the link here to get more information about your textbook, Abnormal Psychology. Also, you should have the DSM-5. The DSM-5 will be used in this course in doing your research projects. You have 4 assignments in this course. The first assignment is a contemporary mental health laws, in which you will submit a paper to Blackboard on, it is due on week 2. And during week 3, our live session will go over your different reports. In week 2, you are going to write an APA format with citations and references. And you're going to descriptions, treatments, and legislation regarding mental health is constantly changing. So you're going to use this assignment as an opportunity to do additional research, deletion or modification of contemporary mental health laws that have occurred within the last 5 years. So I'll go into more detail as to how to begin the research for that during our first session during week 1. Your second assignment is a group role play. So I will assign you to into groups of 2 or 3, depending on the total number of students. And you will role play an intervention with a parent of a student that is demonstrating pathological symptoms, and the class members will play the roles of either the teacher, the parent, or the school counselor, and maybe even the student, if that is required, or if that many people are in your group. You're going to introduce the participants, describe the course concept and the role play that it represents, and demonstrate effective interpersonal skills as well as sound process in the intervention. So you work together to come up with the role play from the DSM-5 and using something from there that is that a student may be diagnosed with or potentially showing symptoms of, and how you would help them academically on the campus. And that is due week 5. Your third assignment is your case study paper. It's due week 6, and you're going to choose a character from literature, film, or television that exhibits some form of psychopathology using one of the theoretical frameworks that you talked about that the book discusses, and conduct a case study. You're going to write a 3 to 4 page paper, including a briefly identifying description of the character or the younger version of the character, description of the symptoms that and behavioral tendencies, level of functioning, and ways of relating to others, and management of impulses and affect. You're going to use one theoretical framework described in the textbook of controlling fear, schema, beliefs, and expectation, defense mechanisms, and object relations. And you're going to write in that paper also a description of how you would intervene with that particular person or character as his or her school counselor, and how you would imagine he or she would engage in treatment with you. This is also APA format, so you're going to have citations and a reference page as well. And this assignment is due week 6. Your final assignment is assignment 4, and this is the signature assignment, in which you will write a 3 to 5 page paper describing a DSM-5 disorder and treatment of this disorder in children or in adolescents. And you're going to give the school counselor's perspective on how to intervene and manage a case of a student who presents these particular symptoms that you've chosen from the DSM. You're going to use at least 3 journals and articles as resources for your detailed recommendation. And you are going to write a recommendation for the student, the parent, the teacher, and the teacher. The recommendation should focus on the student's academic, behavioral, and cognitive functioning at the school. All right. So those are the 4 assignments that are due this week. A little bit about Spring 2. Spring 2 begins, as you're aware now, and we do have Easter break in our Spring 2 session. Easter break takes place for the university April 11th through the 18th. So that is a week that we skip completely, and the following week becomes week 6. So that's just something to put on your calendars and be aware of. Sometimes spring break does not coincide with our work spring break, so that's just something to think about, because the assignments will still, the dates will not change for those particular assignments. So this is our welcome video. And if you have any questions or concerns, you can refer back to this video for additional information on just the assignments. I'll be posting a weekly video about the material and coursework for the week, along with additional extra resources for you to download and keep. Thank you so much. I'm Professor Bobo, and have a great day.